So let's answer some questions. Do you recommend using the Shopilab theme or Atlas AI? That's probably what you were trying to type, although you didn't type that very well, but I got you, bro. I would recommend the Shopilab theme. I'm biased, but it's just free, so use that. However, Atlas is really awesome, and if you're a complete beginner and you have money to spend on a store builder, it can absolutely help you and just reduce the amount of time that you need to spend creating a landing page. But the way I do it, just what I honestly do and use, is just the Shopilab theme and then the Breakthrough Advertising GPT, which we call BGPT inside Shopilab. And that's what we use to create the ad copy for the product templates in that theme. But we just use that free theme and it converts extremely well. What's the best place to buy Facebook infra? I have contact that I use, but it's a little bit sus in the sense that I don't know if you can easily get scammed in it. Basically, that's kind of the bottom line. So it's in the Discord. So if you join our Discord, you'll see it in there, or you can ask in the general chat and I'll send it to you in there. But I don't want to share it with everybody here because I don't want anybody to get scammed. And that's another thing. If you do join our Discord, it's free, but just be careful. There will be people trying to message you pretending to be me, and it's not me. So I never DM people on Discord unless we're talking, somewhere else and like I add you as a friend. But there's a lot of impersonators. I keep communications primarily centered inside the Discord. So if anybody DMs you pretending to be me, it's not me. There are just 11 people already. Yeah, I just started the stream. Hopefully more people join, but if it's just 11 of us, that's totally fine by me. I'm going to do a little bit of product research here. Maybe add a few products to the store and figure out what we can launch. I mean, I have this bracelet charm, but I don't want to make ads right now. Oh, this is really cool. The Italian government issued an official notice on December 30th stating that starting from January 1st, an administrative fee of €2 per package will be charged for packages imported into Italy within €150. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, this is a very cute kitchen set, honestly. But yeah, $230 shipping fee. That's insane. But that's what it is whenever you ship things from China that are really big. There's no way around it right now, unless you export a lot of product. Let's go to X too. Maybe browse some posts here. Yeah, I've been tweeting a little bit today. I saw this that was pretty funny. Apparently in Chinese social media, I don't know if you guys heard of Manus AI, but Manus AI just got acquired by Meta, and it's estimated to be in the $4 to $5 billion range, the acquisition, and Manus is less than a year old, at least since launch. And it's like a Mark Zuckerberg text with Alexander Wang, the founder of Scale AI, which also got acquired by Meta. And he said, Manus is pretty good. Can you buy it for me? He's like, on it. Done, boss. Did you buy Pro or Premium? Like a subscription to Manus. But he actually, it's a funny joke. I don't need to explain it. I thought that was pretty funny. Let me answer more questions. Do you use VSLs in your e-com stores? I don't, but that's not to say it doesn't work. If you use any spy tool like GetHooked, for example, and you see a lot of the top brands, a lot of them do use VSLs, especially in the Nutra space or in the digital product space, like, for example, quizzes. That's actually something really interesting that I see a lot that I didn't really know the extent of it until I just made a discovery tab here. But there are so many huge funnels that people run that are basically just funnels for like some sort of VSL or quiz funnel like this one. These are the ones I've been seeing so often. It's just an AI ad, and then it leads to some sort of quiz funnel like this. And look at the traffic that things like this get. It's actually kind of crazy. 7.3 million monthly visitors. That's an insane amount of traffic. Do you offer one-on-one mentorship, Ari? I texted you so many times, no answer. I do, and it's called the Accelerator, so you can actually apply to it. If you message me, that's not really going to do very much. You got to talk to the team. Unfortunately, I don't have time all the time to just be messaging people. I try my best to answer DMs, but my time is limited. That's why I'm excited to be streaming more. This is my second day in a row streaming. It's just so much easier to talk to a lot of people at once via stream. So it's pretty cool. And so yeah, just go apply here. It's shopilab.ai/start, and you can apply to the one-on-one accelerator program. But you can also just join the streams, you know. I don't want to push anybody into something that they don't want to use. But our results have been pretty insane, I will say. We've been getting incredible results with completely new Shopify founders that didn't know anything about Shopify prior to joining, which is pretty impressive in my opinion, because it's actually a lot easier to help existing brand owners. Some of the people that join the accelerator are existing brand owners, and they're so much easier to help because they already have momentum. But the people that are just starting are at momentum 0, right? So it's a lot actually harder to teach them and get them implementing the systems, but they are still finding success with what we teach. So, and what we teach is what I teach you guys too. It's just a lot more involved, obviously, because these people are paying us. Let's see. Hi, Ari. Ever tried UAE dropshipping? No, I haven't actually, but I know that UAE is a massive booming market. So if you're in there, you should, apply everything that we go through on my channel on there. I think it's a good idea, but I haven't tested it. I just focus on the US because I live in the US. I understand US buyers because I am a US buyer. But in the future, I think this year or, 2026, it's the last day of 2025 today, but in 2026, I do want to build more partnerships with emerging market operators. So people like yourself, if you're you can apply our system to an emerging market if you live in that market, and we can partner up. But I mainly do that with the people in the Discord because I trust them. What is better, Google ads or Facebook ads? I think Facebook ads are better, but Google ads are super powerful. And the beautiful thing about questions like this is that it's not one or the other. They're actually not mutually exclusive. You can run both. And that's what I do. I think my strategy lends itself really well for Google ads because it's basically building up a catalog over time. And when you build up a catalog, it makes it really easy for you to run Google shopping ads because the machine learning algorithm on Google is going to find buyers for specific products in your catalog that maybe you're not even testing with Meta. But that's what's pretty cool about that strategy. Whereas with Meta, it's like a lot more about having a hero product. Same with Google, but when you build a larger catalog, it makes it a little bit easier to see sales. I like to start with Meta though. Meta is just a lot quicker. You can know in a couple days pretty much. You can start getting a lot of results. Whereas with Google, it's a lot more of a slow cook. It's a lot slower. Do you think we're in the golden age of AI dropshipping? I do think we're in the golden age of e-commerce. I don't want to say dropshipping because I think it's just reductive, to think of e-commerce as just dropshipping. I think dropshipping is, it's just a way to do e-commerce, but e-commerce is the broader landscape. And yes, I do think right now we're in the golden age of e-commerce because the platforms are getting better, the technology is getting better, and the consumers are getting better. Yes, more sophisticated, but also more willing to try new things. So yeah, I think it's the best time. Have you heard of Vendro AI? No. Vendro AI, e-commerce intelligence platform for data-driven. Okay, so the number one AI tool in e-commerce, starting or scaling your business, finding winning creatives, optimizing your store, conversions, and selling new products all becomes easy when AI powers every decision. No, I haven't heard of this before. Looks pretty clean. Pretty cool. Do you also do e-com with actually having stock? I do. I do have a store where we have stock in the US, but yeah, I do. But it's just not the main thing I do. And I've had stores in the past that I've held stock for as well, and that have failed. So the problem with having stock in the US, it's not really about the stock in the US. It doesn't really matter where the stock is, but it's just the having money tied up into inventory is problematic, especially when things are not going well. But generally speaking, it doesn't really matter. You can still grow a lot with stock. You just have to get creative with financing. Okay, so let me see. In the UAE, market cash on delivery should be supported. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you want to succeed in that market, you should have that as an option. But I know that it's not the only option, and people do shop without it as well. What role do you prefer to have within your brand? My favorite role is basically just like a vision officer, like a chief vision officer. I like to think of ideas and strategy, and making a plan. I like those things. But as far as executing plans and operations, I fall short because I just get bored. I don't know. I get bored. I get distracted. I do a lot of different things, and therefore things can fall through the cracks. But slowly I'm learning, to bring in people and surround myself with people that can make sure that the plans and the strategies and the visions are getting executed. That's pretty much it. So I just like that role. It's not really a real role, but kind of, yeah, just founding vision. I like being the visionary. I like being the person kind of steering the ship, but I need people to execute with me. And that's the case for everything, really. But lately for example, with YouTube, actually, I've been making clips. So the clips that we're posting are really good from the streams, and that's why I'm really excited to stream more. I want to stream every day and just farm a ton of clips. It'll be fun. Because I realized some of my best content lately on short form, at least on TikTok, is clips from the streams, which is pretty optimistic for me. Since it's really easy to make those clips and it's really easy for me to stream. I can just hop on here, do some work while I answer questions. It's a great way to make content and engage with you guys.